Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video here on the Poke Central Network. Now, I know it's been over a week since my last episode of Pixelmon. I was away on vacation, but I am now back, which means there are going to be videos going up every single day. If you missed yesterday's video, I actually started posting Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. It's a pretty cool game, and it's going to be a pretty fun series. I am going to go ahead and upload that probably every other day. So if you're interested in the Pixelmon stuff, just skip every other video, but I can assure you, if you guys do enjoy this, you'll probably enjoy that as well. So I definitely recommend at least checking out the first episode. And we're also going to be getting a Mew over in that series probably sometime in the next week or so. I'm not exactly sure on when I'm going to get it, but definitely keep an eye out for that. Today, we're actually going after a different legendary here on the Pixelmon server. So we have our red chain. And I went ahead and did a poll over on the YouTube community tab, and you guys by far voted that I go after a Giratina. Now, unfortunately, that is the only Pokemon that I don't have the orb to summon. We have actually, if we head on up here, we have, as you can see, the Lustrous as well as the Adamant orb, but we don't have the Grisius orb. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but either way, we need to get our hands on one of those, and we also need to actually get a time-space altar. The orb will probably be a little bit easier to get, because when you do summon in the legendary, you actually get the orb back, meaning it can be used unlimited times, meaning we can just borrow one off another player for probably free, and then just return the orb back to them after we've summoned our legendary. Now, the time-space altar, I kind of want to get my own. We could always just use someone else's, considering they have unlimited uses. They're really easy to reuse, and it doesn't really take that much effort. All you got to do is just use it again. But I feel like having our own will be a little bit cooler. So what I'm actually going to do is open up a bunch of the legendary keys and try to get one. I'm going to open up 10 legendary keys. I know that sounds like a lot. That's because it is. But I really do want to try to get one of these time-space altars. And what I'm actually going to go ahead and do in order to kind of justify me opening up 10 of these keys is give away 10 over on the Discord. So if you haven't joined my Discord yet, make sure to go and do so. First link in the description. Hopefully I'm showing up on screen here. This is exactly how you actually enter the contest giveaway. All you have to do is click where it says giveaways over in the chat text channels, and then go ahead and click the little horn, the ta-da reaction as it's called, and that'll actually just automatically enter you into the giveaway. It's going to be lasting for about 24 hours, so you have some time to enter if you're watching this video right after I post it, and whoever wins that will get themselves 10 legendary keys to match the 10 that I'm going to be opening up today. Of course, if this ends up not working out, we're probably just going to have to go ahead and borrow somebody else's. But as you can see, if we go ahead and click this while holding an item, it's a little bit of a bug. You can't open it with an empty hand. But you can see there's a bunch of pretty cool stuff in here. We got all of the Arceus spawning stuff, which we're probably never going to get one of these. It's pretty difficult to get all of the plates. We have the different bird shrines, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, but what we're actually looking for here is the time-space altar, a 1% chance, which technically means we're going to have to open up 100 keys in order to get this thing, but I don't know. We'll see if maybe we can get a little bit lucky, and if we don't, like I said, I can easily just find someone that'll let me use their time-space altar, but I kind of am hoping that we can get our own. All right, so let's go ahead and kick things off with our first key, and just hope that we actually get something that we want. I mean, I could always take a few of the other items here in the legendary crate. If we can get some items to actually spawn in a different legendary, that would be great for a future episode. But that time-space altar is something that we're really going to need, especially if we ever want a Palkia, Dialga, or the Giratina that we're getting today. Unfortunately, got the worst possible item. I'm just going to throw that on the ground over there. We already have like 2 of those. You know what? You take it, Thomas. You can have that. I really don't want it. Let's go ahead and hope that maybe we can get something a little bit better here. And it looks like a burn drive. Honestly, that might be worse than the thing we just got, the Prism Bot. That might be... man. Okay. Well, we'll just throw that out too, because I'm pretty sure we already have like 4 of those. Come on, give me something at least reasonable. You don't have to give me the time-space altar straight away, but at least something that I can use. All right, a Ruby of Knowledge. That's a good step in the right direction. That'll maybe eventually lead to us being able to get another legendary. So I guess that's slightly better. I'm not going to drop that one on the ground, but I haven't even seen the altar go through the menu here at all. Oh, a legendary egg. A legendary clue scroll? Okay, I would prefer the egg. That would be really awesome to get one of those. But I guess I will take the legendary clue scroll. Alright, now... Still no shrines. I'll take the Ruby of Emotion. No, not enough. Okay, good. Alright, we got a Moltres. Cool, we got an Orb of Fiery Souls, which we can fill up and actually get ourselves a Moltres now. I am being surrounded by quite a lot of people here. It's actually pretty late when I'm recording this, so there's not very many people online. I'm kind of surprised with the amount of people that are actually showing up, but so far we've got some good stuff. We're actually through half of our keys already. And here we go for the 6th key that we're going to be opening up. I don't actually... Ooh, Ruby of Willpower. I'll take that. I don't really want a red orb. I guess I'll hang on to it just in case we ever do get a Groudon, but... I don't... I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably never. Still, I don't think I've seen the shrine come through here yet. Maybe I missed it. Random Arceus plate. Which one are we going to get? We're going to get the Iron plate. I know I do not have that, so I guess that's okay. I think we have like 5 or 6 plates, so we're a long ways away. Oh, there's the... Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. No! No! Oh, 2 legendary. That's actually okay. Well, now we're going to open up a total of 11 keys because we just doubled down on that one. So I guess re-roll for that item and then an extra key. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, I could also use the Grisius Orb, or however it's pronounced. I could use that because we haven't got that yet. But I'm planning on most likely just borrowing that off someone else. Did we really get 2 iron plates in a row? Ah, well, I'm sure we can find somebody that'll exchange it that needs an iron plate and has a bunch of others. So that's okay. I'll take it for now. Okay, now, are we going to get anything of value here at all? Title Bell? Speaking of, we need to check our island and see if our original bell that we placed is still there. I assume it's probably gone by now, but we can check it out here in a minute. Give me something good. Another Orb of Fiery Souls. Another one. I don't really want another Moltres, but okay. Maybe we can trade... No, I was going to say maybe we can trade one of these for the Time Space Altar, but it's just not really worth it. We might as well just borrow someone else's. Nobody's going to make that deal. And another Title Bell. Okay. You know what? That wasn't the greatest. But I do think that we got some pretty cool stuff here, and I'm going to go ahead and place these 2 title bells over on my island. And what that actually means is anybody can come visit my island, and if the bell happens to ring while you're there and I'm not online, you can catch yourself a Lugia. There's going to be 2 bells placed. I'm going to place them... Actually, I think I'm going to check out and see if the other one's still there. Let's see if the other one is still here on our island, and if it's not, we'll go ahead and place some more, but... Oh, it looks like it is. So was this a title bell? Yeah, looks like it was a title bell. You know what? I know this is kind of a waste, but let's just place all 3 of these down. Might as well, and I'm not even sure if they can ring while I'm offline, but we'll eventually have this entire tree filled up with those. Now, we got these 2 orbs, and what I'm going to actually do is probably see if I can trade one of these for a Zapdos orb. I don't know if anyone's interested in making that deal. I might even pay a little extra just because I kind of like Zapdos better than Moltres. But if you do have an orb for a Zapdos, a fresh orb, rather it not be filled, but if it is filled, I'll take that as well. And you want to trade it for a Moltres orb and maybe like 100,000 coins or something. I have a little bit of money, I think. Yeah, we have 4.2. So that's fair. I will do that. If you have a Zapdos orb that you have not... I don't want a Zapdos. I want the orb only. And you want to trade it for a Moltres orb and 100,000 coins. I will make that deal just so that we can have all 3 of the orbs here for the series. And we can actually go ahead and hopefully open up all 3 in one video. But I don't really want to open up duplicates. So, got a red chain here. We didn't really get anything we needed, which isn't great, but I'll go ahead and see if there's anyone online that can maybe let me borrow their orb as well as borrow their Time Space Altar. All right, I guess we can do that. That's fine. I'm not going to open up another 10 keys, so that's really our only option at this point. All right, guys, so unfortunately, there's no one online at this time that has either the Time Space Altar or the Grisius Orb, which means we're going to have to break into some people's houses and just just steal them, you know? It's really the only option at this point. We're going to be breaking into one of the moderators here on the server. We're going to break into their house. I don't even have the permission. They're probably asleep right now, but we're going to try to figure out if Bagel Loops here actually has what we're looking for. Now, the first thing I did was go to the altar home that he actually has set, and this is what I found. So, yeah, no luck here, but maybe one of these other warps? He has quite a few homes that we're going to have to look through. Wow, quite a few homes. This is what happens when you have champion. He even has a home set at my island. Okay. Shrine, I'm assuming. Oh, wow, this place is cool. Not the right shrine, though. And then there is a giant library that I just found. Wow, this place must have taken a very long time to build, but also, I feel like I'm just never going to find this altar. So, there's actually some other players here on the server that I can break into their houses too, and maybe take theirs, but okay, guys, here we go. I just went to his actual home, and voila, look at this. We got ourselves the altar. Of course, he is over here flexing with his arc chalice, his shrine, his orbs, everything like that. So we have the shrine, and we can use this. Now, keep in mind, I'm not actually supposed to be here. Now we just have to find his orb. Which I mean, they are reusable, so I'm not actually stealing anything. Both the shrine and the orb are reusable, but we just have to find it, and I don't really know where he would have that hidden. I'm gonna assume there's probably chests somewhere around here, right? I mean, we can take a look at the building from the outside, maybe. It looks pretty cool. Wow, this place. Oh, wow, this place is awesome. Okay, let's find these orbs. Okay, here we go. Here is his chest area. This is looking good. Miscellaneous items. That's not... Logs? No, that's not gonna do. Ores, tools, Pokeballs. Held items. Would it be in one of these? Pokemon items? Ooh. Does he not have one? His Lustrorb and Adamant Orb. I don't think he has one. Oh, no. Oh, no, he has the wrong... All right, well, I guess we're going to have to break into some other people's houses, but at least we found the altar. You guys really just had to pick Giratina here. You know, if you picked any other legendary, we'd already have it by now, but of course you picked the hardest one for me to find. Okay, well, time to travel over to another member of the server's house and check out and see if we can find an orb over there. All right, so we are now visiting MD Viper. He is an ex-staff member on the server, one of the server's biggest supporters, and as you can see, he has one of every single legendary in the game, which means I'm hoping that he also has one of these orbs laying around somewhere in this castle that he has built himself. Now, of course, he has the time-space altar, which is nice, but we already found one of those. So all we need to do is locate that orb somewhere in this house, steal it, summon the Giratina, put back the orb, and hope that no one ever notices. Except I'm posting this video, so yeah, it's a little bit awkward. Is this an elevator? Apparently not. Oh no. Oh no, I found his chests. Oh, there's so many. Okay, well, here goes nothing. I gotta turn back on fly. Oh, this is awful. Oh no, what? Where? They're mostly empty. Looks like, oh, it looks like we're getting to more valuable stuff over here. He's got some diamonds. I feel kind of bad just digging through people's stuff, but at the same time, I really need this orb. It's probably in his ender chest. All right, guys, I think this is probably going to be our last hope. We're going to be breaking into Blaze Rage's house here on the server. And he has so many homes, 5 pages. Oh my, what? Okay, this is his base home, okay. Oh, we're never going to find his orb. Well, I found another one of the altars. That's like the 3rd one, and this adorable thing here. That is amazing. Love that. So this was actually another one of his homes, I believe. Maybe it's in here. It looks pretty empty, though. Ooh, storage room. Up. No, down. No, up. Well, this is not helpful at all. What kind of a storage room doesn't have any storage? Well, oh man, looks like he hasn't moved into this place yet. All right, guys, so we've come back to MD Viper's house, which, as I said, one of the previous staff members here on the server and one of the biggest supporters of the server, but I've got some information on where exactly this orb is, so we're going to sneak in here, and we're going to steal it from him, and then we're going to put it back right where we found it, and no one will be the wiser, okay? So I'm pretty sure it's in this chest right here. And the reason that I actually know this is because he had it in his inner chest, and he put it in that chest for me. He actually let me borrow it, because, like I said, it was in his inner chest. There was no way we were going to be able to steal it, but because he's letting us borrow this, it does mean that we are going to be able to summon in the Giratina. We actually have everything that we need here. And because he was the one that gave us the orb, I am going to go ahead and use his shrine as well. Not quite as dressed up as the other one over at, I believe it was Bagel's. Bagel's place was really nice looking, but it'll do. It works the same. We got all of these legendary photos in the background. I think a lot of them are actually shiny. I don't know if all of them are shiny, but a lot of them seem to be shiny, which is kind of crazy. Let's go ahead, and I think we put in the red chain first. Okay, so we right-click with the red chain. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty cool. And now all we have to do to summon this thing in is actually grab a Master Ball before we do it, because it would be very bad if we didn't have a Master Ball. Now all we have to do to go ahead and summon this thing is right-click the shrine with the orb. And here we go. Our Giratina rising from the floor. This thing is huge. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So I think we're just going to go ahead, toss the Master Ball at it, catch it straight away, just make things easy. We don't need to risk anything here. We don't need to try to catch it with an Ultra Ball or do anything like that. We got plenty of Master Balls, so might as well just catch it straight away. And there we go. We got ourselves our Giratina. Now, I'm not actually entirely sure how to change it between the forms. Actually, I think it's this orb. Yeah, okay. So unfortunately, I am going to have to return this orb to him. He said he had 4 of them, so maybe I'll see if maybe I can actually keep it, because it would be kind of helpful with the different forms of Giratina, but for now, I'll give it back to him, and maybe I can buy it off him a little bit later on. But this guy, wow, this is one of the coolest legendary Pokemon by far. And I believe you can ride it, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not inside, or maybe... I'm not sure what's going on with that. I thought you could ride it, but I guess not. For some reason, it's not letting me. That is okay, though. Let's go ahead and put the orb back into this chest where we got it from, and let's head on out of here. So that is actually the first ever legendary I think we've gotten legit here on the server. I'm not actually sure of any of our other legendaries. I believe they're all in box 1 here. I can't remember if we caught any of these. I think, did we catch the Regirock? No, I think we got the Regirock out of a scroll. We got the Rayquaza out of a scroll. We bought the Ho-Oh, the Entei, and the Xerneas, and I think even the Darkrai. I think we caught the Latias. I think that's the only other legendary that we've actually caught in the wild, so pretty cool that we have our second legit legendary that we didn't buy or get out of a scroll or anything like that. With that being said, I am still going to be looking for that other orb so we can complete the set of legendary birds, and I want to get all 3 of the trio done in one video. I think if you have them all in your inventory at the same time, then maybe they'll all fill up at the same time. So if we check, we can turn on our chat here. We'll see we need 375 more KOs, 369 for that one. But if we go through that wall, because it's just easier than walking out my front door, and we kill something here, let's see if they all update or just one of them updates. Ah, it looks like only one updates, which means in order to fill these things up, we are actually going to have to do 375 times 3. That's a lot. I can't even do the math. Over 1,000. Ah, just over 1,000. That is kind of painful. Because I believe if we go ahead and look at my achievements here, we can see exactly how many Pokemon. I've only ever defeated 509 Pokemon in the wild. To complete these 3 orbs, we're actually going to have to do more than twice that. Wow, okay. And that's my entire lifetime here on the server since, I believe, August. So that's quite a few months that I've been playing. and we're gonna have to double that in one episode. Well, yeah, double it, but get over 1,000. That's crazy. I don't know. We'll figure something out, though. Maybe I'll have some other people help me out with it. Maybe give 2 other people an orb, give 1 to each person, and then do 1 myself, have them fill it up for me, and then we'll have them all done at the same time. That could work, or maybe I'll just fill them up all myself. I don't know, but either way, we got ourselves the Giratina, and that was the whole point of this episode, so I am going to go ahead and end things here. If you guys did enjoy, of course, like always, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Pixelmon videos, as well as Let's Go Pikachu, which I'm going to be trying to upload maybe every other day, maybe every 3 days, something like that. It really just depends on the response that the videos actually get. With that being said, thanks for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.